Mindy, can you, there you go. Perfect, thanks. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Thursday evening meditation. And it's been a really powerful and beautiful day. There's an incredible artist in the community. Her name is Lynn LaBorde. And Lynn started painting these goddess pictures. And I definitely felt like I recognized them. And I said to her, can I commission you to have you do a picture of a painting of my higher self? And she painted this gorgeous piece. She kept hearing the phrase high priestess, and that's a aspect of myself that I've been working with, bringing back the aspect of me to be of service, anyway. So it's been a beautiful day. I'm going to take us through a meditation tonight. I invite you all to go ahead and let yourself get settled in your seats. Find a nice comfortable position. You have a couple options with what to do with your hands. You can either let your hands fall open on your thighs, and then you'll be connecting to the heavens. You can let your palms go face down on your thighs, and you'll be grounding and connecting to earth. You could do one of each. And then just go ahead and take a nice breath in, and with your exhale, go ahead and close your eyes. And we're going to start with some breathing. Take a nice, long, slow inhale through your nose. A nice, relaxing exhale through your mouth. Beautiful. We'll do a few more of those. Another nice, long, slow inhale through your nose. A nice exhale through your mouth. See if you can make that exhale a little longer and a little slower than even the inhale. A nice inhale through the nose. And a nice, long, slow exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. One more. Nice, long, slow inhale through your nose, focusing on your breath as it comes in. And then a nice, long, slow exhale through your mouth. By putting our focus and our attention on our breath, continue to breathe in through your nose. Nice, long, slow exhale through the mouth. We've begun to quiet the mind. While the mind is indeed in control of the body, it's actually the breath that controls and quiets the mind. So take a nice, long, slow breath in through your nose. Feel the air as it's cooler as it comes in. Pause at the top, and then a nice, long, slow, deliberate exhale. Feel how the air has warmed as it's processed through your body. Beautiful. Now I want you to imagine that you're breathing in white light in through your nose. Breathe that white light in, let it fill your head, your chest. And then as you exhale through your mouth, I want you to exhale any darkness, any worries, concerns, anxieties, anything that's distracted you. Another nice breath in of white light. And then exhale any darkness. Just let go. Another nice, deep, rich inhale of white light through your nose. Let it circulate through your body, and then as you exhale, just release any darkness. You'll start to feel more and more peaceful with each series of breaths. Another nice, deep, rich inhale of white light in through your nose. And then go ahead and exhale that darkness right through your mouth. Release it and let it all go. Beautiful. with these next series of breaths, I want you to imagine breathing in source, golden light of source. So go ahead and breathe in golden light. And then as you exhale, I want you to exhale self, anything to do connected with your ego, personality. Just let all that go. Breathe in the golden light of source. Let it fill you completely. And then go ahead and exhale any sense of self, any sense of ego, any judgments, any righteousness. Let it all go. Breathe in golden light. Breathe in source. And then go ahead and just exhale out any sense of self. Just let it all go. Beautiful. Go ahead and breathe that golden light into the space in between your eyebrows. And then as you exhale, bring your consciousness back a couple inches so that you move your consciousness into the center of your head. There's a beautiful, beautiful cave there known as the Cave of Brahman. Take another breath of golden light into the cave. Exhale and release. Feel the grandeur of your soul. Gorgeous. One more beautiful breath into that third eye. Exhale, relax, and release more deeply into the cavern, the Cave of Brahman. Feel all the space that there is within your body. Now I want you to imagine that you breathe golden light right into your heart. And as you exhale, shoot that golden light right down into the center of Mother Earth. Right down, right into the core. She is in a gorgeous process of cleansing and healing. Take another inhale, and with your exhale, bring that golden cord from the center of Mother Earth right back to your heart so that you're grounded and tethered to the earth. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, come up to the crown of your head. And with that exhale, allow the top of your head to just open up. The default for the crown chakra is for it to be closed, but open it up with that breath. Take another inhale, and with this exhale, I want you to shoot a golden cord from your heart straight up through the top of your head, all the way up, all the way, all the way, all the way up into the center of Source. And when you feel that you've connected, take another inhale, and with that exhale, bring that golden cord right down through the top of your head, right back into your heart. So you're now grounded both above and below. Beautiful. It's a beautiful anchor point that your heart is. Take an inhale, and with the exhale, I want you to move about 8 to 10 inches above your head, and there is a gorgeous golden ball of light, your 8th chakra, your soul star. And there's incredible golden light there that's known as the light of the Mahatma. The Mahatma energy is this beautiful golden light that comes down from Source to us. Take another inhale, and with that exhale, let that golden light pour down into that opening at the top of your head, your crown. And as that golden light comes down, it comes down over your crown chakra, and the color there is violet. One of your glands there is known as the pineal gland. Let that golden light melt down over the top of your head, melting over the pineal gland. Take another inhale. And with that exhale, bring that golden light down to your third eye. There, the energy center is indigo. The gland that's there is the pituitary gland. Feel that golden light saturate and bathe your pineal and your pituitary gland. Take another inhale. And then with your exhale, bring that golden light down over your mouth, down to your throat. There's a beautiful energy center there. It's known as your throat chakra, the fifth chakra in the body. The color there is a beautiful light blue, and it's also the home of the thyroid gland. Feel that golden light melt over your throat. Beautiful. Take another inhale, and with that exhale, bring that golden light down to your shoulders. It starts to make its way down over your shoulder blades in the back, and it comes to a beautiful turquoise energy that's there right at your collarbone. It's known as the high heart chakra, and the color there is turquoise. It's where your thalamus gland is. Take another inhale, and that golden light begins to make its way down your arms, over your deltoids, over your biceps, over your triceps, comes down to your elbows. Take another inhale, and that golden light now melts down your forearms, into your wrists, into your hands, and into your fingers. Take another inhale, and with that exhale, that golden light pours down even further down over your chest, and it comes to your beautiful, tender, and loving heart. The color of the chakra there is green. Beautiful emerald green in color. Take another inhale, and with the exhale, bring that golden light down over your back. Comes down over your adrenal glands, your kidneys, starts to make its way down to your waist. Take an inhale, and in the front of you, that golden light is now melting down over your pancreas, your solar plexus. The color of that energy center is yellow, center of your personal will. Take another inhale, and with that exhale, let that golden light come down over all of your digestive organs, start to make its way past your waist, down past your belly button, comes down to your reproductive organs. In the back, it's come down over the adrenals and starts to make its way to the top of your glutes. Take another inhale. Bring that golden light down. A couple inches beneath your belly button is your sacral chakra. The color there is a beautiful orange color, center of creativity. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, it moves down over all of your reproductive organs. Whether you have them or not, the energy of them is still there, even if they've been removed. Take another inhale, and with that exhale, that beautiful golden Mahatma light begins to make its way down over your hips, to the top of your thighs, right down to the root, to the tailbone, your perineum, saturating the body. The color there of the root chakra is red. Take another beautiful inhale, and on the exhale, that golden light begins to make its way down your thighs. Comes to the knees. Take another inhale, And with that exhale, it cascades over the knees and comes down to the shins, over the calves, comes down to the ankles, to the top of the feet, to the soles of the feet, to the arch, comes down towards the toes. And now your entire physical body has been saturated with this gorgeous golden light of the Mom energy. Take an inhale. With the exhale, you can go ahead and close your crown chakra. Just feel that gorgeous light as it courses through your physical body, illuminating your light body, your etheric body, working in conjunction with your emotional body, your mental body, all working in unison, all animated, alive, tingling. Take an inhale. And with the exhale, I want you to imagine that you pop your head right off of your body and you just tuck it right inside of your heart. Bring your consciousness down to your heart. This is one surefire way to make sure that you're in communication with your soul. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, imagine that your higher self walks up to you in all of their glory and all of their magnificence. All of your glory, all of your magnificence, for this is the divine aspect of you who's here on earth in this dimension having a physical experience. Take an inhale, and with an exhale, step into your higher self. Feel the power and the beauty and the majesty and the love, the wisdom, the compassion that your higher self has for you. As for all beings. Allow yourself to feel embraced by that love, that sense of being known, that sense of being seen, that sense of being loved unconditionally. Ask your higher self if they have a message for you. Thank them for being there with you. Take another inhale. And with your exhale, go ahead and step outside of them. Take another inhale, and with your exhale, you can pop your head out of your heart, put it right back on your shoulders. Thank yourself for the time that you have granted yourself to be in meditation, to be present to your own soul. To allow yourself to sit in silence. At this time, I want you to invite a guide, one of your guides, one of your spirit guides, or one of the masters, teachers, or loved ones that works with you, to come and stand in front of you and see if they have either a message or a gift that they want to give you. Who is it that comes to stand before you? What is the gift that they have for you? Can you allow yourself to receive their gift? Can you allow yourself to hear their message? Who is it that comes to be with you? Can you thank them for their presence? Can you thank them for the gift of love and for the message that they've delivered for you here and now? Take a nice inhale, and with an exhale, allow yourself to come back to your body, to feel the chair that you're seated upon. Thank all beings that came to be with you, your higher self and your guide. And know that in these quiet moments, these tender moments, they're here with love and they're here with messages to reconnect you to the truth of your own divinity, to remind you that where you are, light and love live. Where you are, God is. For you are a godling, a spark of the divine. You're on a journey of remembering. Know that every problem is created by its solution. They're not really problems, they're opportunities. Every prayer that you make, every desire that you have is being fulfilled. And that God is where you are. The truth is, God is. And the truth is, you are. Begin to bring yourself back to your body in your seat, wiggling your fingers and your toes. I'm going to end with the chant of Om, intoned 3 times. Please join me if you'd like. Take a nice breath in. My prayer for you always is that your mind think loving thoughts of yourself and others, that your lips speak loving words of yourself and others, and that your heart always carry the heart of love, kindness, compassion, joy, and happiness for yourself and others. Namaste, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Hey, Mindy. All right, what is Mindy saying? Mindy says, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. Thank you for... Hey, you're welcome, Rob. Hi, honey. Oh, you're so welcome. Yeah, it was really beautiful. Actually, Hathor's here, and she would like to come through.
Oh, wow.
Debbie, you can unmute yourself, lovey, if you want to come and say hi. Mindy, I don't...
I'll go get a pad and a piece of paper to write on those questions.
Okay, great. Mindy, I don't know if you've had a chance to meet Hathor yet. Hey, Hathor...
That was wonderful, by the way.
Aw.
That was really... I mean, you were always great, but that was really good.
Thank you. Thank you, babe. I love you. I've missed you. It's great to see you.
I missed you, too.
So I have 3 devices in front of me. I have my iPhone where I'm on Facebook Live. I have this adorable Amazon Echo where my girlfriend Debbie calls in from Florida. And I'm here on Zoom, and Mindy and Rob are with me. So it's, you know, I feel like there's like a little multimedia thing going on. Oh, I forgot to plug in I have a whole little light lamp thing here. Hey, Susan. Susan said, felt the energy so strong tonight. Aw, I'm glad. Mm-hmm. I'm glad. Okay, so I'm gonna bring Hathor through. I was told by my Kabbalah teacher, we met yesterday, and he said he wanted me to write out a list of all the things that I was able to do and that I was capable of and that I'd been trained in. And he said, I want you to even write down something that like nobody really knows about you. And I'm like, oh, everybody knows everything about me. I'm an open book. And as I was doing the list, I got to 20 and I'm like, all right, I'm done. And Spirit came through and said, there's 27. And I was like, okay. And I dug a little deeper and I got to the very last thing. And the very last thing that I wrote is that I am a high priestess. And I never talk about that. I do not talk about that. And Hathor came through and she was like, it's about time. And we had, and Lynn Gerhardt, an incredible artist in the community I mentioned, had done this gorgeous painting and a series of 7 goddesses. And I said to her, could I commission you to do a painting of, you know, my higher self? And she said, I kept hearing the word high priestess and it's absolutely stunning. I'll go ahead and post it on Facebook later, but Hathor was like, yep. And Lynn said when she was painting it, she said, this being was very bossy. I was like, really? She said, yeah, she kept telling me, like, this had to go here and that had to go there, and it wasn't done until she said it was done, and I was like, oh. It was very cool. It was very cool. All right, Rob, welcome back. I'm going to go ahead and bring Hathor through, and then she's got a few things to say, and then she's looking forward to chatting with you guys. Greetings, beloveds.
Greetings, and thank you. Thank you for joining us this evening.
Indeed. It is always our delight to be with you. There have indeed been many shifts and transformations that have been occurring, not only within your physical dimension of Earth, but with each of you that have deep soul connections to Sohana Grace and to us as well. You have all been on a journey of transformation, transmutation, and ascension. And at this juncture in your time-space continuum, there is still more to come that may appear to be chaotic for you. It looks as if there is a lull in the storm, but please understand, dear ones, that it has not come to its conclusion. We recommend that you continue to keep your vibrations as high as you ever have before. We recommend that you continue to spend time in solitude, in meditation, in contemplation. doing your writings, doing your readings, opening yourselves up to Source. Continue to clean and clear that which has been cluttered for you physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. We recommend that you eat foods and drink liquids that will continue to allow your vibrations to amplify rather than to be decreased. For the energy that is reaching out and seemingly reaching down to assist you finds that those of you who are meeting them halfway, we should say, are having an easier time with the assimilation. Those of you who are present are indeed well on the way, but understand that you are the light bringers for many. The light that burns brightly inside of you is illuminating others. And we thank you for your service. We thank you for your diligence. We thank you for your work. We thank you for your words. It has not gone without notice, beloveds. The call that was put out was select for the work that you all continue to do has wide-reaching impact. We know that there are questions, and we would like to be of assistance. How may we do so, beloveds?
Thank you for joining. Thank you for being with us this evening.
Thank you for healing those around
many
you.
Many questions. Where do I start?
At the beginning, dear one.
Where
It's
is
a
the
very
beginning?
good place
That's
to
the
start.
question of many.
It's always a good place to start.
Okay, most pressing question. I'll start with that. My spouse and my daughter have been experiencing sounds, vibrations, and hummings that they insisted were within the home, and I shut off all the power to the house, and the sound still continued. So I believe that it's coming from an external source. And I don't hear it. I personally do not hear these sounds, vibrations, or frequencies. I understand from different channelings from others that the earth is being bathed in 5D gamma energy with a 40 hertz frequency. Is that what they're hearing? Is that the sound that they're picking up in their ears? Or is it something totally different?
It is as if they were tuning into images of energy dynamics that had been present on the property, beloved. It is as if they are caught in an energetic loop that is attuned to the frequencies that that is connected to incarnations that they have had when they have been upon this property. It is as if they are re-experiencing that which had never been laid to rest, shall we say. You have within your immediate vicinity women of a particular nature that have the ability and the capacity to tune into frequencies that are not always seen with your physical eyes. We do not mean to mention this to scare these creatures beloved to you. But if they were to sit in silence, if they were to sit in contemplation, if they were to sit in meditation, they would be able to hear and understand the dynamic that is occurring. It is not a physical energy dynamic, beloved. They remain active to avoid feeling what they feel. It would be of their highest good for them to sit in silence. This is much like leading a horse to water and being frustrated when it will not drink. You may only lead by example, dear one. There is no harm. These are what would seem to be illusions to them, but that is not the case.
So I could just simply recommend meditation and leave it at that.
Good luck.
Yeah, I know. Next question. I've also heard, they talk about a solar flash that we can expect. And is it a physical flash that we will see with our eyes, or just an energetic flash that we will feel within our souls?
You will not see a physical flare. The effects shall be subtle to most. Beings such as yourselves will feel fatigue. There is much that you are doing in the dreamscape. There is much that you are doing on the astral, helping others in preparation for what is still to come, that leaves you feeling tired during your waking hours. There is no fear for you to have, beloved. You have been told by ourselves as well as others that you are protected. That has not changed.
I trust that.
Indeed.
The 3 days of darkness that they discuss and we keep hearing about from different channels and different energies, I understand it to be just more of an electronic darkness and not a darkness as if the sun was to go out and you wouldn't have any sunlight. Can you expand on that at all?
There is no sun going out. If there were interference with the devices in your atmosphere from a passing rock that would collide, it would cause a blackout. The sun is not blacking out, dear one.
I understand that. And is this something we can anticipate within the next 6 months?
Beloved, were we to answer this question for you, can you imagine the chaos that would ensue?
Yes, I can.
Let us suffice it to say, there are many probabilities, there are many possibilities, and we shall leave it at that. Again, good luck.
Thank you. One last question.
Yes.
Is there any recommendations from you to me? What would be the most important thing if you had to say something to me right now? What would it be?
It is time for another cleansing for you that Sahana Grace offers. There has been some static on the line, shall we say. Visit soon.
Thank you.
Indeed, she was given this information and has not yet been able to deliver it. She was told as much earlier in her day.
Well, I appreciate your honesty and all the information. I really appreciate all the information.
Of course, beloved, of course.
Is there any information or anything I can pass on to Sahana Grace or anyone else at this time?
She has placed herself in the direction of her true north, and she is well on her way. Beloved, what all must understand is that this has all been preordained by each of you, by all involved. Fear is a choice that will kill the joy in the heart. Choose love, choose light, choose peace and happiness and joy, and surrender, and you shall truly find that you are headed in the direction you are always meant to go. There is no need for worry. There is no need for fear. There is no need for panic. All is as it is. All is as it was meant to be. All is as it shall be. It is as you are. Indeed.
I see no one else is here to ask questions, so I'm going to ask a question about the elephant in the room. With regard to this pandemic, as they call it, based on the potentials that we are at this moment in our space-time continuum, are we going in the direction where it's going to diminish and go away rapidly, or can we continue to expect more of the same? How can we help to mitigate it?
There will be a lull, and there shall be a resurgence. And that is all that we are permitted to say.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Indeed.
As humans, from our collective standpoint, to help us mitigate this resurgence, is there any advice you can give us?
Be less human. Again, you're welcome.
That is wonderful.
You are beloved.
Debbie, I hear you're back there, Debbie. Do you have any questions for Hathor?
Well, it's interesting you were asking about the energies, because I too have been feeling, I haven't been hearing anything, but I have been so tingly, my everything. And I just was wondering, did that have to do with this energy that's coming through? So many people tuning in, because I've had also things in my household that have basically blown out in the last couple days. And I'm just curious if this is all part of it.
Indeed. Understand, beloveds, that there is a tremendous churning and a tremendous cycling and a tremendous amount of energy that is being shifted as the ascension is occurring. It is very much like a tornado or a hurricane of energy. And think of all of the bits and the parts that are spinning in this whirlpool of energy. There are shifts and there are thresholds that are being crossed, and there are permutations that scientists could never calculate that are occurring. That is all in divine order. Everything is happening as it was meant to be. There is nothing that you can do to change the tides, beloveds, but to continue to raise your frequency, expand your light thresholds, and stay true to yourselves. You cannot fight the dark. It exists in conjunction and in balance with the light in this dualistic universe. You must ascend beyond the world of dualism to the existence of unity. There you will find your freedom. You must remember the truth of yourselves. The truth of yourselves is the light of the divinity. That is a seed that is buried deep within. Quiet yourselves. Find that light. It is much like a diamond that is buried in the mud. There is a word that we enjoy called spelunking. Go and dig deep within yourselves and find this light. There you shall find your peace. There you shall find your unity. And there you shall find your gateway home.
And I have one other question. In the book that David Young wrote about Jesus and his family, did it mention about him having sisters?
Indeed.
And what were those sisters' names?
One was Sarah.
Okay.
One was Mary. One was Anna. There were three.
Okay. Because I was wondering if he had a sister Ruth. There was a name of Ruth that came to me.
There was
in connection with
cousin.
Yeah. Felt like a remembrance.
You were there.
I know.
As do we.
Yeah. So we just need to keep meditating. That is the message.
The sisters of the being known as Yeshua. Your meditations, beloved, shall provide you with the ability to still the cacophony of noise that exists within your minds. It allows you and grants you access to the truth that exists within your connection to your soul and ultimately to your divine spirit. Beloveds, it is for us to depart you at this time.
Thank you, Hathor.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We look forward to speaking with you again.
Indeed. Call upon us in your times of need. Greetings and salutations.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
That was wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
That was good. Yeah.
I can't get over how often and how frequent you're able to go in and out of this energy and how prolific it's becoming for you. It's just really amazing. It's just all the time now, it seems.
Yeah.
They're around more than ever. It's really crazy.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful. It's
yeah.
beautiful.
The energy is just unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Are there a lot of people watching you on Facebook right now?
I don't know.
Okay.
Few people. That was the word I got in the meditation. So awesome. I think Suzanne's there. Anyway, listen, the people that were meant to be here will be here. It was like being in the room with you guys. It was really fun.
I know. I know. I haven't been in for a while like this, so.
I know. This was really great. And Hathor was like, she was coming through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love
She said
you.
I have to come visit you. She said you were told earlier today.
They said you got to do that pipe cleaning thing.
Uh-huh.
It was so random. I don't remember what I was doing. And they were like, I think I was doing my squats. And they were like, Rob needs to come see you. And I was like, okay. Random shit. He's in his backyard, doing something one day. And he's like, John's girlfriend's not coming back for her. And I was like, wow. Like, we get message for each other. It's very funny. All right. Well, I love you guys. Thank you to everybody
So much.
on Facebook. Thank you to you guys on Zoom.
Bye,
I
Debbie.
love
Great
you.
to talk to you again. Huh?
Here, let me see if
Good
I
to
can.
see you, definitely.
Wait. Here, Debbie and Rob. Let's see if you guys can.
Mindy?
Where's Rob?
There's Rob. Can you guys see each other?
Hi, Rob.
Yes, we can.
There she is.
Hey, Rob. Miss you.
Hey. I see you, Deb. Hey,
Oh, there's
Mindy.
Sophie. Hey,
You
Suzanne.
got the big M out of the way. I'd like to see you.
I have no makeup on, so.
All right.
Neither do I.
I love you.
Neither do I. See, we got a lot of
Okay. I'll talk to you soon.
All right,
Thank
Debbie.
you. That was
Mwah.
great.
Thanks.
Mwah.
Bye, honey.
See everybody.
Bye.
Take care.
Thank you to everybody who
Talk to you
participated on
later.
Facebook. All right, Mindy, Rob, I'll talk to you guys later. Much love. Bye. Thanks for being here, everybody. Have a good evening.